This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this away to start us off. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
They look to throw it here on second down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on third down. On the move now. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him. And this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Position here for the offense.
42 Spider. 4-2.
A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route. Separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. 2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. They have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Badgers offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, and then in a pick. They'll hand it off. 1st down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. His drive is going now.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
It's an outbound, the catch made. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking downfield, it's Bryant. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Ware. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Gain makes it second and medium. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You see more positive yards after the catch here.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Back to throw. It's Bryant. Gets hauled in here over the middle. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Ducks will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Fighting off the defender. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the handoff. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First down here for this offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Nice run here by this Wisconsin running back to pick up the first down, and you love to see Wisconsin when they could run the ball. Think about, Chris, the embarrassment of riches that the Badgers have had over the years. Monty Ball and Melvin Gordon and Jonathan Taylor, and going back to Ron Dayne, who won the Heisman. So many good backs that have played at Camp Randall.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at midfield. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Pass complete. It's second down now. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Caught near the sticks. It's Flowers. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the Badgers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. The defense showing blitz here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball to 31.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And it's a bunch formation. To throw, it's Bryant. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff again. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. We'll hand it off. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He cannot escape, it's a sack. And a timeout is called, important stage late here in the second quarter.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
They'll kick it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Scanning the field, it's Bryant. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick it off to begin the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. First out and more. He's still running. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Finding space at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Going after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Going to hand this off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Important third down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
And the Badgers have 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass this time. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, hindsight obviously is 20/20, but after a really successful run on the previous play, maybe they should have gone back to the well for another run instead of this pass.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Jones. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
85 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And the Badgers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Bryant. Quick throw, catch made on the outbound. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Toss play to the outside. Fights off a defender. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. What a catch! That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's Bryant. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. The important third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Testing the right side here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
And the Badgers look to keep this drive moving. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. Running with purpose.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And the Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Now play number 9 on this drive. They're going to run it here. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Here comes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Ball handed off. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, why not keep it on the ground? They'll tackle him at the 27. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Back to throw. It's Bryant. Fires it to the left side. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And a timeout is called. To talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. Holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important 3rd down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. That time. He missed it, and the game remains tied. So here comes our first play of overtime. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So here we go. The offense has 1st and goal here in overtime. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running out of time in the pocket. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So here we go. Biggest play of the game. Can the offense punch it in on 3rd and goal in OT? Hubie keeps it himself. Touchdown, Badgers. They jump on top in OT.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Dropping back, it's Bryant. Bringing pressure. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT. Or you go for 2 and win it right now.
What a job of answering and coming up with that touchdown. Good throw by the quarterback. Put a touchdown on the board. And now with all this momentum, man, part of me really wants to just try to end it right here and go for 2 for the victory.
So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Bryant. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Aim for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in second overtime. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime.
27, Wisconsin, 21.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes the catch downfield. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So now it's 1st and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Wisconsin. The answer here in OT.
Well, they did the tough part here by coming up with this touchdown. The game is tied. Now, of course, the rule in that second overtime, you got to go for 2. Let's see what their favorite 2-point play is. See if they can win it.
So it all comes down to this. If they make their 2-point try, it's game over. Chance to win it right now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake. No, he didn't get in. The defense makes a stand. They stop him, and now we're headed to triple overtime. Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's in. They get the 2-point conversion to jump on top here deep in overtime.
Boy, great play and outstanding execution to get in there for the 2-pointer. This is big time right now, and the coordination between the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the quarterback are going to be critical. Boy, they nailed that test.
And now this offense must respond with a 2-point try to keep this game going.
Here we go. Cut. Arrow.
To the air, it's Bryant. And he makes the grab in the end zone. The conversion works, and the game is now tied. They set up again, a two-point try to reclaim the lead deep here in overtime. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. On the move now. And he's in. They get the two-point conversion to jump on top here deep in overtime. So now this offense must answer from 3 yards out to keep this game alive. And he grabs it in the end zone. The conversion will tie up this football game. Now the try for the two-point conversion.
Get set, get set.
Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. No, they've stopped him. Great job by this defense. And the two-point try fails. So the defense does the job, and now this offense comes out for a two-point try to win the game right here.
Gaucho. Set high.
Now somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They get the huge stop, and now they go for a two-point try to win the game right here. Looking to throw. It's Bryant. The pass rush closing in. No, he does not get in. That's a game-saving stop by this defense, and we'll play on. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here.
Moves.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. No, he is stopped short. They cannot execute the crucial two-point play. So the defense does the job, and now this offense comes out for a two-point try to win the game right here. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he gets in there to win the game. An overtime classic. Wow. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.